Hello, hello, my babies. Once again, welcome back to another episode of MamMaJ Season 2, Episode 7. We are, before we get into the episode itself, I have a surprise. Well, not really a surprise, but I'm just excited to say that somebody finally called into the podcast. So I am super, super, super excited to share that voice message with you. This is Tonia, one of my best friends, and I'm just going to let her take it away from here. So enjoy.
Hey, MamMaJ. This is Tonia Juanita Lolan, one of your best friends since 8th grade and high school and all them years. I have been following you, of course, religiously on your podcast, MamMaJism, and during Podsmas. And I loved your episode this week talking about your family traditions and how you would, watch your mom decorate the tree or help her decorate the tree. And, sometimes she would have the different presents. Not all of the presents there, so Santa had put the presents there. And, made me really think about traditions and things that my family did growing up, especially during Christmas time. So the one thing I really remember is actually we were the people that would ride around in the different neighborhoods and look at people's Christmas decorations and Christmas lights outside of their house. And I always loved doing that with my mom and my sister. My dad was usually deployed, so it was just us three amigas. And it was just wonderful doing that. And I remember specifically we would always listen to a variety of Christmas, music and songs. But especially we'd listen to Destiny's Child, the Destiny's Child Christmas album, Beyonce, Kelly, Michelle, the dynamic trio, and just singing those songs, always made me in the mood for the holiday times, and so I love doing that. And we'd make a point to do it, throughout December, but especially we do it on Christmas Eve a lot, and that just made it extra special. And when I got old enough to drive, I would be the one driving, and my mom and sister in the back, so that was always really cool. I love you so much, and I am happy to call in whenever. I wish you the best during the rest of Podsmas, and I love you, and talk to you soon. Bye!
Thank you so much, Tania, for calling in and sharing your holiday traditions with us all. And remember, if you want to be featured on the pod, go ahead and send me a voice message on Anchor. You can send it in a DM, or if you have my number, you can text me as long as it is a voice message and you are audible and loud enough so that the mic can pick your voice up. And that's all you need. So if you liked that, you enjoyed it, share, and it doesn't even have to be holiday traditions. It can be anything you want, anything you've listened to so far on the podcast, for Podsmas specifically. So if you want to talk about a past topic that I kind of touched on a little bit, or share your own little tips and tricks, like today's episode is decorating on a budget. If you have a couple of budgeting hacks, please feel free to call in and let us know. Okay, so speaking of, since I'm already on the topic, let's go ahead and talk about it. So I don't know about y'all, but anytime it comes to like the end of the year, I'm like scraping nickels together. You know what I mean? Like the place that I work at, it's a hotel. So we have our slow seasons, and slow season usually almost always falls at the end of the year because that's when families want to be home with their family, spending time. They're not really working as much either. So the money's not really there for them to want to go out and stay at an extravagant hotel. Understandable. So I always have to try and strategize my money earlier in the year so that I have a nice cushion for the end of the year. Even though we're in a pandemic, this year was no different. It's still, a little tight around here around the holidays. So I have to get a little creative if I don't already have the necessary decorating items that I need in order to create the Christmas cheer and joy that I like to have around this time. So I will say, first and foremost, if you really want to ball on a budget in terms of decorating for the holiday season, the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, 99-cent store, whatever variation of a Dollar Tree that you have where you're located is going to be your best friend. Don't sleep Okay, do not sleep on these discounted priced stores. They have a lot of great quality stuff, honestly. And I think a lot of people assume that whatever they get at a place like a Dollar Tree is going to be something that's not going to last you very long. Not true. There are a lot of things that I've gotten from the Dollar Tree that have lasted for years. And even if they don't have exactly what you're looking for, know that you can always find pieces of like what you want to create and then put them together. Like, I know I've been seeing a lot online, people making their own wreaths. Is that wreath with I can't, what are they called? Those little balls? Those little bulbs that you put on the tree, the Christmas tree. Let me act like I know what the hell I'm talking about for a second. Well, yeah, whatever those things are, they use those, hot glue, and then like just a plain wreath, and then they like create their own. And I know some stores sell that for like $70 if you go to like Hobby Lobby or something. So save your money. DIY projects are always the best when it comes to decorating on a budget. If you were to just take $20 aside, balled out at a Dollar Tree, Walmart, Five and Below, or whatever that store is called, then you have endless projects that you can create the same thing. And the difference is it'll be better because you made it with your own hands. And if you have little ones, it is a perfect way for you to have some quality time with the people around you. And you can create some beautiful stuff that you can keep every year. So Dollar Tree is your best friend is number one. Number two is DIY projects. Don't sleep on those either. Those are fun, especially if, like I said, you have younger people around that you want to occupy their time with, or you want to make sure that they're not on social media 25/8. That's number two. That's another thing. Number three is save stuff. Don't just throw things away at the end of the season. Keep whatever decorations that you have this year for next year and the year on and the year on, and keep saving them until you can't anymore. Get more bang for your buck by saving it. Put it away, put it in a storage container like I do here at the house. And once the season rolls back around again, boom. You don't even have to worry about going out and trying to find decorations because you already have some. I know there are some people out there who like to just throw things away, just like how there are people out there who like to keep everything. Find a nice balance, but know that if it's a seasonal item, stash it away in a place where you don't have to worry about it. You don't think about it until that season rolls back around again. And I wanted to say that there are a couple of things that I have that are staples in my household. Little ASMR for you. What I am touching are these cute little gift boxes that are made from styrofoam, I want to say, is on the inside. And on top of it, it's wrapped in like this holographic paper, and it is tied with a ribbon that looks like a little bow. And so these are cute. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can see these are cute little gift boxes. So these are things that can be scattered around your house. They look super cute and adorable. Low maintenance. Don't have to worry about it. You set it and forget it. I love saying that phrase. And another thing I have, if you're big on flowers like me, I like to get flowers from the Dollar Tree. That's a seasonal thing that I like to do, which is beside the point. But every season they always switch up the flowers, so you have your pick. I like to put them on my wall in my room, but in the living room and stuff, we have this bouquet made with holiday flowers, and inside of the vase is a garland. So you got the little sparkles, and we also have these bulbs that I can't remember the name of that you put on your Christmas tree. And again, if you're watching this on YouTube, hi. Isn't it so cute? Like, that is nice. That is so nice. I'm not even going to name the flowers because I don't know what the fuck they're called. But yeah, just fun little ways to keep your home looking all decorative and still looking cute. And you made it yourself. So, you're just a boss in all the ways. But yeah, that is what I have. I think I'm just going to keep this here because it just makes me look more distinguished. This little thing here. But yeah. That's all I have for you today. Again, if you have a couple of budgeting hacks during the holidays, and this was just strictly decorating. There are budget hacks for like gift giving and things like that, but we'll touch on that next week. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure, if you haven't already, to favorite, like, subscribe, rate, wherever you're listening or watching this pod episode. And if you can, send a voice message. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, bye now. Thank you for listening. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and follow all the socials at MamMaJism. That's MamMaJism. If you decide you want to financially support me, on my accounts you'll be able to find out how. Thanks in advance. Until we meet again, please be kind to one another. And from the bottom of my heart, I love you.